Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First give of the game to the LSU product. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Hits his running back. Massive hit. The ball is out. And the Birds got to it. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. So the first drive goes almost nowhere, and then, Brock, then they turn it over.
You know, it is such a double whammy, Kate. Obviously, you hate the turnover and give it away possession. But these opening drives are really a time to see what your opponent's going to do. The great coordinators will script it, right, to get different personnel and different formations to try to get some tells from the defense. No tell there other than a critical giveaway.
They go play action on 1st down. Looking to his fullback now. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Okay, break.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Tag. 70 Lions. Steady.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Getting the fullback involved here. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, I got a smile on my face up here in the booth, Kate, because they just took one of the more unsung heroes and put him in a position not just to succeed on this play, but to be the guy everyone could celebrate when he converts.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Cougar 19.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Viking 18. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Go. Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And a decent run gets him out 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Ready?
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
70 Timberwolf. Let go.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. A lot of game left, partner, but it will be a shame not to punish your opponents for making a mistake so early.
Yep, they come through on 3rd down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
On 1st down, they'll run. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Oh, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
No touch. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No touch.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Great. Set. Anyway, 73. No touch.
Back-to-back carries here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by... defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
No touch. Anyway,
From the pistol, Hurts. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out about the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
let's go. Panther 60. Cowboy 80. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Ready, right?
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Bronco 80. Bronco.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's going deep. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Picked up at the 38. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 44-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. first play, they go quick out to the left, complete. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and 1, here's Hurts. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First down, a run with Barkley. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Viking 18. Let's go now.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Viking 18. Ready.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Gets another one. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
29-yard line.
Tag. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. Into the hands of Okonkwo. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Hit applied by Keanu Benton.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They run it with Saquon, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Come on. 60 Bison. 60, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They go to Barkley again. Breaks the tackle. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Eagles.
That's completed out to the right. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Bronco 80, Cougar 19.
Flush down it. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Kate, absolutely two things couldn't happen there. A turnover and losing yardage to set up an even tougher now third and goal. Now the options, well, they're a little bit more limited. I'll tell you this. You better protect that ball and yardage at all cost.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's third and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Viking 18.
They're going to try to run it in. Barkley gets him 3 yards as the stop is made here. And is this a spot we could see them go for it? Let's find out.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got fourth and goal. What are you going to do?
Leaving the offense out there. It's fourth and goal from the 1.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles take a 13-0 lead. As their quarterback, Brock, he's the one told them to get it done in moments like this. But even though he's the one who scored, you and I both know he is not the one who made it happen on that fourth down.
It's pride up front. That was all the guys up top that just said, listen, man, we are going to work this thing. We're going to give you a push. And, Kate, let me tell you, as a quarterback, you know right away. You can feel that push and that surge. And those big guys led the way for 6.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Motioning the tight end left. Now Hurts on third and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He's got it near midfield. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Come on, set! Cougar 19, Cowboy 80.
Throwing now off the play action. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, in a massive sack on first down. Well, that's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Tag! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Here's Saquon. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Ready.
It'll be 3rd and 5 on the other side, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. The Eagles with the lead here at the link.
Okay, ready.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Viking 18.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
70 Timberwolf.
Fourth down, pass coming. That's cut beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They'll throw it here on first. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. After that play, we see some concern out there, and now we know why. That's our top pick in the draft who's shaken up. Boy, they had big expectations for him this season. Hopefully this turns out to be nothing. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 70 Lions.
Here's the backup, first throw. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's 3rd down now.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, You really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Ready?
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Go! 70 Tampa Wolf. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go check. Go check.
On the handoff, it's Barkley. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This from 48 on the left hash. Elliott connects there. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. And he's going to be out of bounds with some outstanding field position right at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
It's been plays like that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They're out now, ready to punt it. Rashid Shaheed back deep to return. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Cougar Knight, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
2nd and 10, here he is to throw. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles.
Jake Elliott on
This
for
from the
field
right
goal.
hash and a considerable distance.
56-yard attempt.
Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Brandon Aubrey to
We'll
kick
see
off
what the
for
first half
Cowboys.
adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready, set, hurt. 60 boxes, 6, chop alert, chop alert. Hut, hut.
Give now to the running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Rolling left, buying some time.
Well, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Ready, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Good work against the blitz. He's got it over the middle. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Cougar 19, here we go, here we go. Ready for 80. Ready.
The left side caught by Shaheed. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Complete out to the right. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down from the 42.
Come on, come on. Set. Straight. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll go play action. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
It's a gain of 5.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
On the double.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Gotta be Lions.
A give to Barkley. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now.
Donovan Ezeraku on the tackle. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And the lead goes unchanged from 17.
So in the end, the armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 42-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Hurts. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he has this down to the 34. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
1st down throwing for Hurts. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another, 3rd and long. Hurts throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. On now comes their punter. And they could really use a good one here. And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punt there. They're pinned at their own 8.
At their own 8-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Back. Liking 18. Hurt.
Back now, pressure coming. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. Jukes away from one. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They go with Barkley here. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal.
They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Panther 60.
Setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He has it at the 22. That'll be the 1st and more. And he puts together a nice return there to take us to the end of this quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Hits his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trim.
Another carry for him. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Hurts on 1st down. Jump off caught by his back. Room inside the 10. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 10.
Cowboys 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Starting from the 5.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the ready.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19.
Right up the gut. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
That's good.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down from the 42.
Stephanie. Viking 18. Go.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and you get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Pep, let's go. Cowboy 80.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And on 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
We'll get it at the 9. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Hurts looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
They've got first down here from the 36. On the play fake, it's Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Crack all 80. Hurt. Right there. Ready?
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Completed to his running back. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort. So no gain on first down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ready?
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Go! 19 Tiger.
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And the second down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and 3.
To the line. Here's third and 3.
Get it! Cowboy 80! Check out!
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he gets this forward to the 19. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Ready?
On first down, they'll run. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Come on. Set. Panther 60.
Back to the well again. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got third down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles looking like they'll start this season with a win.
Ready?
All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Tag. 70 Timberwolf. Ready?
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Elliott connects there. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cowboys take over first down team at their own 19-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's complete to Musgrave. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Second and 4 at the 24-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up third down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he is to throw. He'll have the first down and even more. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. And again, here's Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Hurts yet again. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now to throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. It's Hurts once again. Chased out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
We're approaching 50 seconds to play. It's second and 10. Throwing it again here. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing third and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
Great. Set. All right, everyone, up.
Desperation time here. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. Oh, he lost the football. And the Eagles get to it. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Cowboys 13.
A lot hinging on this onside effort now. They need to get it back, score, and kick the point after to tie this up. And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down.
Ready.
Sign quarterback run here. So beneath the chorus of fly, Eagles fly. It's a win for the Eagles. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.